Alright, so we got Adam's very clean Legacy GT. 2005?
Yes, sir.
How many miles?
After this weekend, 176,600.
Nice. So they just got back from the Dragon. Handled well. So a lot of people want to know what the difference between the USDM and the JDM tells, what the difference is. So it's kind of hard to tell. Of course, I've got the garnish on there, so it looks different. But the color is about the same. Apparently there is a little bit of a difference in some of them. They're a little bit darker. But the biggest difference is the center section here. I can get a clear view on it. So you can see, but the reverse light is here, and there's your turn signal. Then you've got the top and the bottom. In the JDM tail lights, this bottom section is only used on one side, and the other section is blocked off. And what they use is it's a reverse, or not a reverse, but it's a fog light option. We don't have that in the States. So again, on the US version, you've got your reverse, and then I already forgot, is it brake?
We can check.
Yeah, we could check in a second, but so that's one of the biggest difference, and he's gonna show you the light real quick.
That's brake.
So there's your brake, and then let off the brake. So you don't have, put your lights on so you got DRL. So your DRL and your brake, and then your turn signal. So there's your turn signal. And then I'll show you the difference. You want to do this one real quick? Like the keys. Where's the keys? It might be in the center right there. So there's brake. So it looks like I've got a bulb out. Do it again. So this is how I have it set up. So I've got the top and the bottom as brake. All right. And then put on the DRL. Do you rotate it forward? There it is. And then put on the brake. So dual filaments here, and then of course you've got your put on the right turn signal. So there you go. So that's the main difference, how you can have it set up. And I've got a filament out there, so I got to fix that. All right. And then can you open up your trunk? And then I'll show you the difference in the wiring. Just set it there. Thanks. So on the US, there is only 3 bulbs. So on mine, I had to add an extra one, which you probably can't see again. That's why I have reverse, a turn, and then I've got dual filaments for brake, DRL. But yeah, that's the biggest difference. So they look pretty much identical, but not by too much. Oh yeah. The cleanness. So as you can see, that's the biggest difference between the USDM and the JDM. They look pretty much the same except for that center section. The JDM also has, if you could tell, there's another clear piece. The US version is much clearer. There's nothing in that center section to obstruct or to catch that light, however you want to say it. I like the JDM, obviously, because it's JDM, but also for the option that I was able to put 2 dual filaments in the top and the bottom and then you have your turn signal by itself. So while I'm driving, I've got two, DRLs, and then I've got a brake, so it's that much in your face when you're braking, versus the US where you only have one DRL and then you have one brake, and then your turn is red, which a lot of new cars I think are mostly LED when they just have like a red blinker in the back. But so that's the difference. You can get them for about $200 to $300. Whether it's worth that to you, of course, that's your call. It's not a necessary upgrade, but it's one of those aesthetic things that some people like to do, or just to have because it's JDM. But yeah, I hope this video kind of showed you the difference and why you might want to get them or not want to get them. But shout out to Adam for letting me use his car as a demo. But yeah, alright, peace.